Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Sarah Knits podcast. I know it's been several weeks, almost 2 months I think, since episode 1, but I haven't had a whole lot of progress to show and life has been pretty busy. But let's get started with some finished objects. I have 2 finished objects. The first I've started and finished since the last time I filmed, and these are socks. I used the vanilla socks on Magic Loop pattern by Crazy Sock Lady. The yarn is Desert Vista Dye Works Caribbean Colors, and these will be a Christmas gift for my sister-in-law. And then the only other finished object I have are some dishcloths. I have 3 dishcloths and a hand towel. I did have some more dishcloths, but I've given those to my grandmother already. Like 4 more, I think. And these ones are going to be a gift for my sister. Her birthday's coming up. And then that's it for finished objects, so we'll move on to works in progress. The blue socks that I was working on, the Wyatt socks, I've unraveled those. I kind of got frustrated with how many whips I had, and I wasn't loving how that pattern was working up in that particular yarn, so I just took those out. And the red shawl that I've been working on is about at the same place as it was the last time I showed you guys. I had to rip the whole thing out and start it over again, but it's not much further than it was before, so I won't bother showing that. My other whips, the socks that I am working on for my husband's grandfather. I have 1 sock done, and I have yet to start the other one. These again, vanilla socks on Magic Loop, and I just followed the Crazy Sock Lady's video tutorial on alternating colors for heels, toes, and cuffs. I haven't even woven in the ends yet, and I haven't started the second one. Next one is my crochet blanket. It's not very much farther, it's only a couple of rows farther, but I figured I would show you, and I am going to mark it with this little progress keeper that I made, so that next time I film, I'll know exactly how much progress I've made. So I'm just gonna put that in now, right there. And then my last whip is a new shawl that I'm working on. It is the Breath and Hope shawl by Casapinka. And this is what it should look like. It is a paid pattern, so hopefully that doesn't give too much away. And I am using Malabrigo sock yarn in 2 different colors, this pretty blue and green variegated, and then this gray. And it is not very far at all, just started, and it's all tangled. But here we are so far. I'm really liking how these 2 yarns are working up together. Really muted, and here's the front, and I'm excited to see how this goes. Has been challenging for my first color work project, but not too challenging. Sorry about the paper crinkling. And that brings us into stash acquisitions, and the first one is actually what this is living in right now. This is a project bag from Jenny from Mountain State Stitches. It has the drawstring closure, and I am just really loving the fabric. It's like pink grapefruit and oranges with some like roses. I don't know if you can see that very well or not. Other acquisitions, my friend Henry from my knit group that I go to on Thursday nights has been making stitch markers, and I believe he intends to open an Etsy store. It's not up yet, but when it is, I'll definitely make sure to link it. dropped it. So here are a couple of stitch marker sets from Henry. These pretty flowers. And then the cutest little donuts. And I have been so excited to use these, and I haven't used them yet because I wanted to show them first. But I'll definitely link his Instagram down below, HM Handspun, so that you can keep an eye out for when his Etsy shop goes live as well. And then I just have a few things from Hobby Lobby. I went with my grandmother. First is this cute little tape measure that's shaped like a fox. I did not need it, but it was really cute and it was only $2, so. And then I did pick up some more darning needles with a larger eye for when I'm working with thicker yarn. Sorry, I'm looking at my cat that just ran by. And I've already opened this. And then lastly, I just have some cotton yarn that I got at Hobby Lobby. These are all Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel cotton. And they are 100% cotton, 335 yards. This is the colorway Granny's Recipe. And this is super soft for cotton. The dishcloths that I finished were from Knit Picks. And it's rougher, I think good for kitchen stuff, but I think these would make good like washcloths for like in the shower or washing your face. This one is called Nutmeg Nibbles. This one, these next two I really love the colors of. This one is Forever Fruity. And this last one is Gourmet Garnish. So those are cute. I'll make some washcloths, dishcloths out of those. That's really all I have to talk about today. I haven't had a lot of knitting time because I've gotten into resin crafting. I'll show you a couple of those things actually. And I do intend at some point when I get good at it to open up a Facebook store and sell my resin stuff. But these are just first attempts, so they're not perfect by any means. But here are a few bookmarks. And then I made some coasters. It's been a lot of fun and I'm excited to keep working with those. Let me know if you'd be interested if I show you, interested in me showing you some of this stuff here and there on the podcast. I know it's not knitting related, but it is crafting. So if you'd be interested, leave me a comment below. And thank you so much for tuning in. Episode 2 was not any less cringy or awkward than episode 1 was. I was hoping it would be better, but hopefully I get used to talking to myself in front of a camera soon and these get better. So if you have any recommendations for me, leave them down below and I will make sure to link all the shops I talked about as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.